I recently had an idea of how to clean pellets. I've seen some videos on YouTube about people cleaning them under the water with some soap, but I had an idea. Maybe it would make sense to use an ultrasonic cleaner. So basically what this is about, it's to see, does it have any effect? Does it make the pellets cleaner? Does anything come off when you clean it? And most important of all, does it have any effect on the consistency of the pellets when you shoot them after having cleaned them? So let's see if it works. For those of you who doesn't know what an ultrasonic cleaner is, it's it's a machine like this. It uses ultrasonic sound waves that you send through some water with some kind of cleaning ingredient in it. And what this does is that it creates these tiny air bubbles on the surface of whatever you want to clean. You can clean car parts, gun parts, you can use these brass shelves if you're shooting powder. But I had the idea to try to clean regular pellets for an air gun. So let's start it up. So as you can see, this is the ultrasonic cleaner close up, and these are the pellets that I want to clean. These are JSB's Beast for 177 calibers, and they have a weight of 16.2 grains. What you do is that you take this basket, and then you go through your girlfriend's stash of fabric, and you find the most feminine thing you can ever find in there, and I found this. Well, the reason why I did this is because the holes in this basket are too big. The pellets will fall through. So putting the fabric in the basket, taking the pellets here, pulling them in, pouring them in, and then you load them into the machine, add some water. You don't need to put more water in than it just covers the pellets, and then you just make sure that there are no bubbles trapped in the pellets themselves. Add some soap, just a little bit. So here I've put it on 480 seconds. This is the longest that it can take. And then I started, and now that we're done, let's check out if it had any effect. Taking the basket out of the cleaner. I can definitely see that there's some lead dust at the bottom of the ultrasonic cleaner. For this, it has definitely made its point to rinse off the pellets. The next part is to rinse off the pellets from the soap. You don't want soap on your pellets for sure. Must do it. And then when you've dried them off as much as you can, then you take a hairdryer. It's not mine. You can see there's actually a little dust on it. Don't know if you can make it out. And then when you're done drying the pellets, you just take a little WD-40 and don't give them too much, just like this, and then make sure that they're completely covered in oil. Don't be too rough on the pellets, you don't want to damage them. And then you're done. Put them back into the can. Lid on, and you're ready to shoot. Now I'm in the yard, ready to shoot and test it out if this whole thing is worth the effort. To start with, I've loaded the magazine with some of the pellets that I haven't done anything to yet, and after that I'm gonna load the ones that I've cleaned in the ultrasonic cleaner. So inserting it into the gun, I'm shooting an FX Impact rifle, and I'm gonna shoot groups of 10 with each pellet to see if we can spot the difference. That was the first 10, and now I've loaded the magazine once again, but with the pellets that I've had in the ultrasonic cleaner. So let's see how it works. And that's it for the shooting, and now let's look at the result. I went out earlier this morning when it was still cold, so there was not much consistency in the groups that I shot there. But now that the temperature is up a little bit, it seems like it's shooting more consistently. So let's look at it. On the top here, the group on the right is the one that I shot this morning. A bit wider than the one I've just shot. The top one is raw, the one that I didn't clean, and at the bottom, it's you see it's quite a big group here, and the group here is much smaller. But compare these two, I could measure it, but I would say that it's close to the same. I've been shooting at 20 meters, and if you're shooting at 20 meters, I don't really see there's much reason to do this whole process to your pellets. But going out on longer distances, say 40, 50 meters, maybe 60 meters, it could make a difference, but at 20 meters, I wouldn't say that it's worth the effort.